Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will design a necklace using Bargain Bead box subscription for the month of July 2024. I have this sort of waxed cord and I got this from Temu. So this is what it is. Let me just right. So this is what it is, and it's kind of sticky, as you guys can see. Just not that much sticky, but it is a really nice cord to work with. So, and then this color is also perfect with our beads. So first I thought I will crochet this because I saw one post on the Bargain Bead Box Creative Corner which I really liked it. So I just thought, okay, I will do something like that. But um, then I realized they did a pendant with this small rectangle bead, not this one. I still have this and it's beautiful, this jasper. So I want to highlight this, but I want something, um, um, strong enough to hold that. I don't think so. Like crochet will hold it, there's no doubt about it, but it will lengthen the necklace over time. So if there is a knot, then it would be good. So here I go. I'm gonna take about, say, 6 feet or so. Okay, so 6 feet of cord is what I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna knot every other bead, but I will knot randomly. Means not even random, but I will knot like after a section or so. So I would like to have more than what I need. So this is about 6.25 feet of this cord. Okay, and then you can use this Chinese knotting cord 0.8 millimeter or 0.4 millimeter or 5 millimeter that you can use. You can use Ceylon or Ceylon regular. So I fold it into half. This is the end of the cord. I'm gonna take these two cords through the hole that we have in the gemstone. There is a small loop formed. You take this and go through that. That's a lockside knot. If you watch my channel often, this is something that I use regularly. Whichever side you want, you like it very pretty, you can choose that side to be your front. Okay, that's that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these two cords, and this is the bar part of the toggle that I have available in my stash, which I didn't use it because I used only the other part for a bracelet. So I'm just going to add this here, okay, after the knot. Okay, and then what you can do here is you can tie an over again knot just like that. Okay, just a regular knot. Okay, hold it and pull through so that this doesn't come off and it spins. It's really very pretty. So whichever side you want to, you can have it, right? So that's that. Then we can separate these cords and string the beads in the fashion that you like. Excuse me. So you can string it any which way you want. We also have the spacer bead, very pretty roundel spacer metallic beads in the box. I have some more left, and then I also have the bead caps, which I'm not interested in using in this project. I'm just going to use a spacer bead, and then I'm gonna use, all of these beads. That's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna thread all the beads. This is a little bit stiff, so I don't have to have a needle. So I can just add the beads as it is, but you can always use a collapsible eye needle to thread your beads through the cord. If it is Chinese knotting cord, you can melt it and make it into like a needle form and then do it. So okay, I have to, that means I'm incorporating these other beads as well, the strand that we got. Just like that. You can use any beads you want in the box. It's absolutely totally up to you. String it and see if you like the pattern. If not, you can change them. Nothing is set in stone as for now, right? So you can change them. I like it. It's kind of cute. I had the silver element here. Now what I will do is I will take the roundel bead. Let me see how much roundel I have available. So I have quite a few that I can spare. It also include the red bead, then this rectangle bead, and then followed by a red, because I do have some reds available. That kind of pops, right? So I like it. So this is the pattern I have come up so far. So if you like this, continue. If not, you can take it off and then restring it. Maybe I should add a red here, in my opinion. So this side I will add a red first and then see how it looks, right? As I said, the pattern is totally up to you. You can also include seed beads. 0.8mm Chinese knotting cord will accommodate 8 seed beads very nicely. So you can add that, or you can even add 6 seed beads. It will look beautiful. Maybe in a silver color, a little bit more silver metallic element in this necklace would add a nice touch to this. There we go. So I'm going to string this and see which one looks pretty. Actually, I like the red here. So I'm going to take this off and restring this and come back and show you guys what I got. So I finished stringing the beads. This is how much beads I got. Now I'm going to knot. Okay, this is all the round 6mm I have. I have more of these but not the others. I really like the combination here. So I'm going to knot here. What I'm going to do is take this cord. We have a long cord, so just make a slip knot. That means make a loop, take the tail inside and just pull that. That's a slip knot because it will slip away like this, or a regular knot is also fine. Just make them so that the beads don't fall off that side, and then the same here as well. This side I will do a regular knot and I will leave it loose because I started the knot here. So I'm gonna knot again, just like that. This is probably the first time I'm knotting without, having the entire spool in hand. Take it, pull it through, and make a knot, just like that. After 2 beads, some more knots. Just be careful because you strung all the beads. It's a little bit of a hassle to actually put this through, but I really like to string my beads first rather than stringing a bead every now and then. So that's that. I'm not concerned about it being, right next to each other or something. If you are, just make sure about that. So I want it to be a little bit flowy, so if I have it very right next to it, it won't have that flow. So wrap around your fingers, take the edge cord, go through the loop that you created, and then just hold it tight like that. Put your index finger, hold it on top like this, and pull through. This is a hand knotting technique that I have gone on my channel several times. There we go. Take the end, put it through, making sure everything is nice and tight. See that? And pull. That's it. So that way you will have the knot where you want it to be. So here we did a knot, right? See, this roundel is going on top of that knot as well. So just make sure about that. If it goes on top, then you will have to double knot it. That means make again a knot. Take the edge through it and make that knot sit on top of the existing knot, just like that. See that? That's a bulkier knot you have, right? So this is what it is. There we go. I have a small space right there. I'll fix that and I'll be back. So just like that, you pull the cord out, then the knot will loosen up. Then you can hold this wire cord and then push that knot right next to the bead. That's what I did. Let me see if the roundel still goes through, or I can double knot. Yes, it does go through. So make another knot. Okay, now hold that. Take your pliers and hold the knot and then pull that through. So now it will be a chunkier knot. You can also do a double knot like this by going into the loop twice. That can also be done. So that's once, that's twice. Okay. If you do that, make sure your knot lands properly. Otherwise, it's a bit difficult to take it. See? So that's the reason. So it actually goes on top of two knots, so it doesn't matter really. So after the roundel beads, what I will do is I'll make a knot and then a knot on top. So that's what works really well. Hold that, pull. See, because it is twisting, that's the reason there is a gap. Yeah. Now again, one more knot which will land on top of that. There we go. Nice and tight. And then so I am trying knots randomly. I mean every other bead or every 3 bead once. Depends upon how you want the look to be. So I'm doing that way. You can do it every single bead. You can do a knot after every other bead. It's totally up to you. I'll finish knotting up and I'll come back and show you guys what I got. Hi friends, welcome back. So here is my necklace so far. I really like the way this turned out to be, the color combination also. It pretty much, I really like it. So I have a lot. I took 6 foot. I know it's a lot, but I still have almost 3.5 feet Okay, so, and also this is thin a little bit, so what I want to do is I take this, gonna fold it into half, do something about it. So what we can do is take this one and go through this. We can have a closure like this, or we can actually knot ourselves here on both sides and then have a back cord or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these two and make an overhand knot. Okay, before tightening it up, go through one more time through the loop. Okay, and then tighten that up a bit, and then what I will do is I'll go through the loop one more time. Okay, and then come back, tie a similar knot, just wrap it around, make a loop and take your cord through the loop. So then this time also I'm going to go through the loop twice. That's a surgeon's knot. Okay, and make sure you tighten that up nicely. Let me just go through this a couple of times, see if there's any gap. I don't want to leave any gap. And then I can cut it. So the other side as well, you can add this. Okay, and connect it with a cord or so. So you can also see that I'm just making myself a knot. Before tightening the knot up, I'm going through the loop one more time. That's why I'm just loosening that up so that I can put the thing one more time through it. There we go. Making sure it's nice and tight. Pull that down. Oops. You're gonna actually tighten it up nicely and then go through the loop one more time and make ourselves a loop. Go through the loop one time, tighten it up, tighten it up. When it is close, go through one more time, a surgeon's knot. and then tighten that knot up. There we go. So that's done. This is done. Now the back part of it is left out. You can use this chain. This is like a paper clip chain, but they are very thin. You can use the chain as a back, or you can use leather cord. You can use anything that you have in your stash which is, you know, perfect for this. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna snip this, leaving a little bit of cord. Okay, 3.5 feet is more than enough for this necklace. So I have this. I would glue this. Let me take my geocypher cement or bead alon, bead stringing glue, any jewelry making glue you have available, and kind of drench this with the glue nicely on both sides. So the knot becomes nice and secure. And then I'm just not going to leave that end like that. I'm just going to melt the end so that it doesn't fray off. You can leave it at that point, or you can burn it down at up till the knot, but I'll do that a little later if I want to. So then we have these two things. So I have these chains which are for the adjustment chains, the extended chains, sorry. So these are extended chains. It comes like this, pre-cut already. So I'm going to use these bits of chains, and I have these jump rings in my stash which I will make use of. So I will add this excuse me, jump ring, and then this extended chain, just like that. Okay, so you can also use the chain that we got in the box. It's totally worth it, but the thing is I wanted to use that for a separate project. So I really like the paper clip chain. I don't want it to be used in the back of the necklace, but I added this one right here. Gonna do the same this side as well. I'm using 2 sets of bent nose pliers to open and close this jump ring. You can use regular jump ring, but this one is nice and strong, and I know for sure it won't come off. And I'm gonna put this jump ring at this end. For my clasp to connect, I'm going to use a lobster claw clasp. As I said, I already used toggle part of the toggle clasp here, 2 of them, and then the bar part in the middle of the necklace. So that way you can understand the clasps can be used in a different fashion as well. You don't have to use for the purpose. And this extended chain, you can use it if you want to, like that. I think 2 is enough. I don't need that. I'm just gonna use a big lobster claw. I'm gonna see if this chain is soldered or it's open. If it is open, yes it is. So I can open one of the loop of this chain and then add my lobster claw. There we go. Close them how you would open and close its jump ring, the same fashion. And here is our finished necklace.
a different and unusual kind of a necklace. Yes, I agree, but this is very good. Okay, so here is our end of the necklace, and here is the start, and I really like the way this turned out to be. If you do like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.